Hey guys, what's up? So today I just wanted to make a walkthrough on Sludgefist Heroic. Um, I had a video on Feral Druid PvE as like a guide to how to make the opener and how to do damage throughout the ongoing phase of the fight. But I think I just thought that showing you on a real-time boss encounter would be really helpful. So I hope you guys like it, and so here it goes. So this is the beginning of the fight. As you can see, I have all the buffs here. For the opener, I will just gonna do the opener I showed you on the PV rotation guide, single rotation guide. I will also show you the image that I shared there, so just bear with me. I don't want to pause all the time, so I'm just gonna briefly pause from time to time where there's some action beside what I tell you. I'm also going to show the mistakes I have done throughout the fight. For the opener, quickly, just to revise it. So this is the opener again. So yeah, so what I did in the opener is that I used this trinket that we have. Um, and then I go stealth and then rake. So as I said, if you don't have this trinket, you're just gonna go stealth and start your opening rotation. So I used the trinket and then I went stealth and then rake and trash and then tiger's fury, brutal slash. Then we have 5 combo points. Then I go berserk and rip. And I do I think 2 bites before convoking. So I had like almost 2 seconds left on Tiger's Fury before I hit the convoks to refresh the buff on the Tiger's Fury. And by the way, if you interested in these kind of things, I really have a very detailed explanation on my PV rotation guide. Um, so just to I need to tell you that for the second bite before convoke, I actually bite it at 25 energy. The reason is as you can, as you imagine, the Sludgefist fight is a bit of a weird fight. So when the guy hits the pillar, it takes a 100% increased damage for the 10 seconds, I think, 10 seconds duration. So what the guide suggests is that you can use 2 minutes cooldowns on the first pull of the boss, and then for the 3 minute cooldowns, you can keep it in the first hit on the wall, but I watched other people play and I also tried myself. I think this is really good on the opener. Um, to just generally summarize for this boss, if you do this, then for the first hit on the wall, we won't get our Berserk and Convoke back, of course, but on the second hit on the wall, we will get a Convoke back, and on the third, you will have your Berserk again, and on the fourth you will have Convoke again. So I think overall just in the pool doing Berserk and Convoke is pretty okay because I also love to combine Berserk with the Convoke because as you know when we Convoke you have this Nia buff and if you merge it with the Berserk buff it's really good. I will also show you the opener DPS. It's very high. Um, it's pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So yeah, that's just a basic summary. So as I said, just to repeat it, for the initial pull, I use Trinket and then Stealth and then Rake Trash, Tiger's Fury. Then we have this Brutal Slash proc, sorry, Blood Talons proc, Brutal Slashing twice, I think, because I crit somewhere in between. And then I hit Berserk and then Rip and Convoke. And before convoking, I actually did 2 bites, um, shred bites, because I already have some time left on the Tiger's Fury. So when it hits like 2 seconds mark on the Tiger's Fury, I hit Convoke so that it will refresh the cooldown of the duration of the Tiger's Fury. so it will generate an additional Tiger's Fury. And that's actually what happened. And then I did like bites um, at, until the end of the berserk. So yeah, let's see.
Five, four, three, two.
So because our pool sometimes went on before like 1 or 2 seconds off, I just hit my trinket there. Normally, yeah, you can just use the trinket until like 1 second and it doesn't matter. So yeah, as you can see, I used the trinket and I went stealth. So yeah, here I'm on stealth. I'm gonna open with rake.
One.
Yep, rake, trash. And as you can see, after raking and trashing, I used my Tiger's Fury, and as you can see, it's not capped. It's pretty good that I did this Tiger Fury here, so that I can just continue with Brutal Slashing. And then I Brutal Slash up to 5 combo points, and then you will see Berserk, and I also a Troll Druid, so this is Berserking, I think. And then our Spectral Flask of Agility, and then I hit the Rip. So right now we have 7 seconds left on Tiger's Fury, and we still have like 12 seconds on the trinket. By the way, as you can see, I'm really having some hard times remembering this trinket's name, but it's okay, I think. You guys know what this trinket is. And then I hit bite. I hit bite again. Oh, see that bite. That bite was on low energy because I wanted to do convoke, because if you don't convoke it early, like if I just wait to have 50 energy and then bite, this would fall off. It's okay. It will generate an additional Tiger's Fury, and I still have time to merge it with this trinket, I think. But the thing is, if you don't use it this early, the refresh on the cooldown of the convoke becomes a bit tricky on the second hit on the wall. So I think this opener was the best for me throughout the whole fight. And as you can see, I just convoke there. I even sometimes took aggro. And as you can see right now, yeah. So I did all the convoke and I still have like 1 second on the trinket. The opener was great. Um, we did lots of bites there, I think. So it's at 11.3k at the moment. And I think it will stay there. Oh, I see 11.7 sometimes, 7. And then yeah, that's it. Like after this, it will go repeat itself every time. So after this one, you pretty much what you want to do is you want to have this guide. So you want to have rake on the target active all the time. You want to have trash on the target all the time. You can align Tiger's Fury buff with rake, and also when you're going to rip, you will always want to align Tiger's Fury buff with the Brutal Slash buff, so that you will hit rip with a really great enhanced way. So that's it. For the throughout the whole fight, I do the second one, so I just don't want to interrupt all the time. I will use Tiger's Fury there. I will use Bite, Rake, Tiger's Fury, Blood Talons proc, and this is Apex proc, and then Bite again and Bite again. So this is like um,
Four,
it's
three,
pretty
two,
common. After this
one.
point, it's just our usual rotation. So here we will have a charge area, so I'm just keeping my energy. Actually, we should go down there. Um, and I'm using my heals. I'm also going to use my trinket here. It's pretty good, so yeah, I use that trinket there. And then let's just go like, try to buy that 50 energy. And try to apply trash. Let's see if I apply trash here. Yeah, I did, so that was good. On Warcraft logs, it displays to me like to 85 parse. I think it's okay. At the end, we managed to achieve 5.8k damage. I missed to tell you in the beginning. So I think it's pretty good. I don't know how, but some Warlock did like 6k damage. I think because everyone is gearing up right now, so I think it's pretty achievable to make over 6k damage at this fight. So pretty usual stuff. I will reapply my rip whenever I have Tiger's Fury and Blood Talons
four,
proc.
three,
I will
two,
reapply
one.
my rake anytime. Sometimes I try to align it with my Tiger's Fury as well. So here we have the charge. You see, 4 seconds left on the Convoke, and Tiger's Fury is also coming back, but I will use Convoke because as you can see, Convoke just generated its own Tiger's Fury. Now I have Tiger's Fury enhanced on all of my abilities, and when it's fall off, I will use another Tiger's Fury here. As you can see, I just used it, and I'm just biting, trashing, reapplying my rip when it's gonna fall off, and then bite in the meantime. I think this encounters is pretty straightforward. Don't break the chains, align your defensives before the boss hits the wall there, uh, and align your offensive CDs when the guy hit the wall, and that's it. So here again, um,
Four, three,
I do
two,
rakes. My
one.
rip is going to fall off. I have Blood Talons proc. Let's see if I'm. Yeah, I just did a reapply on my buff. You would ask that, like, why didn't you use your Tiger's Fury? Because the guy is going to hit the wall. And before actually hitting the wall, I just wanted to make sure that I have my Tiger's Fury proc with um, Berserk window because I use them together so that it will help me regenerate my energy and then do more bites during the hit on the wall. So right now we are on 5.8k and you will see that it aligned pretty well. So as you can see, I was kind of low on energy and then I did Berserk and with Tiger's Fury and then I just keep biting from there. Yeah, it would be good if the target has a rake on it. I think I will reply here, yeah. Lucky Apex proc, and then yeah, right now we have 6k DPS going on, and then another bite there. I think I just missed the trinket. I would have used trinket. I think would be better, but hey, it's getting close to the encounter and I'm getting exciting, so it's sometimes it's okay to miss the CDs. I think. Uh, there, yeah. So I refreshed the rip with Blood Talons proc and the Tiger's Fury proc. Um, just biting with blood talons. So I get my convoke back, but as you as you imagine,
Four,
I'm just
three,
keeping it
two,
because we still have
one.
one pillar left. Unnecessary unnecessary regrowth there. So yeah, so same thing. We have Tiger's Fury, but I'm not using it because convoke will generate its own. I use my Tiger's Fury. Uh, and then I'm just biting it. I just use my trinket. I will use Tiger's Fury here in a sec. Yeah, I just used it. I didn't overcap my energy. I still had bites. So you will see an unfortunate hit on the yeah here. Was like it was a shame on all the melee damage dealers, I think. But yeah, so that's it. That's the whole rotation and that's the whole mindset of me going throughout the Sludgefist. So we managed to get 5.8k DPS at the end. I think I aligned my DPS cooldowns pretty good with the Sludgefist fight. I actually didn't use that trinket at the end. So, oh, sorry about that. So, yeah, I didn't use this trinket at the end. Um, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, if you're more interested in a bit more detail about our single target rotation and as well as our uh, multi-target rotation guides, you can check out my guide. Thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the video.